I'm here with Dave Gundrum, chef owner of Roberto's right here in Ocean Isle Beach. I know a lot of people might have known about this restaurant because it's super awesome, but we wanted to get in here and find out what your restaurant's all about. So you got something going on here. Tell us what you're doing.
Well, I thought today, since I would start with what's built the business, which is pizza, homemade pizza, which is what we started our business with originally, which was a pizzeria my mom and dad started in 1985. And now it's just me running the business, but we still make the pizza exactly the same. In fact, these ovens are from the original restaurant.
Oh, and, wow.
So they've
How
been,
cool is that?
Yeah, 30 years and they're still cooking.
Look at that.
Now, we make our own dough, cut our own cheese, cut our own onions and vegetables, use all fresh products, make our own sauce.
Looks delicious.
And we do our pizza a little different than anybody you're going to find in North Carolina that I'm aware of. We do it with our sauce on top and our cheese on the bottom.
Now, what does that do?
Well, it's more authentic in that way because originally there's a debate, but originally when they made pizzas in Italy, they would take slices of cheese and put on top of the dough and then chop tomato on top and bake it in their little ovens. And in the 50s in America, it was an option of sauce down or sauce on top, and we just preferred the style with the sauce on top.
Okay.
Which it makes it unique compared to everybody else these days.
Now, what else do you have besides pizza?
Oh gosh, we have a nice Italian menu. We've got lasagna, scampi, chicken parm, eggplant, which we make ourselves, veal, which we pound out ourselves. We also do steaks and seafood. We do scallops, mussels, clams. I'm doing a haddock right now. Yeah, we have generally, right now I think I have 74 things on the menu you can choose from.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
pizza's only a small part of our business.
Okay.
But it's always a great way to start.
Yeah, oh yeah. Are you changing that? Like you said, you have 74. Do you add things to that?
Yeah, we're constantly changing it seasonally or just even weekly or nightly. Just like right now, clams are coming in again, so I'm running clams linguine and a red sauce or marinara. Haddock is being caught fresh, so I'm doing a Parmesan encrusted haddock that we're frying that people really like. It just, whatever's available.
Yeah.
I'll change it up. I'm looking for swordfish is coming up next month. I'm going to start running some swordfish.
Okay.
And then summer, you've got the different fishes. The mahis will come in and the groupers.
Right. Now, is pizza your favorite?
Yeah. I eat a lot of pizza. Lasagna is probably my second favorite. But here we're going to start with about a pound of fresh cheese, which is a low-fat mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
Which anybody always worried about keeping their fat down. This is a good way to do it.
Hey, there you
homemade
go.
sauce. And one of the big differences is what we started now. We already have about a pound of cheese going here. Just to get this pizza started. Then we're going to start with add our sauce. Instead on the bottom, we just do a swirl like this on top.
Looks like a good, nice, thick sauce there.
Oh yeah, we use a Pompadour tomato, which is a heavy concentrate, sweet, only picked when they're ripe. No acid added to them, like they don't ripen them. And then we add our own herbs and spices to it. So there we go. And then we're going to pick any toppings you want. We'll start with some fresh mushrooms.
Now all this is super fresh.
Yes. Yeah. And high quality. I use the highest quality ingredients we can get.
And you said that, like the tomatoes here are organic.
Yeah, these are some organic cherry tomatoes that are available right now, and they're really nice. We just cut those in half. I got some spinach, which is organic right now. Now sometimes it's seasonal too, depending on the weather and stuff. But if the price is the same or the availability, I'll just get the better product.
Okay.
But fresh spinach is always a good product.
Yeah.
So we got some spinach, some tomatoes, some fresh mushrooms. Ed's put on some banana peppers, which are mild banana peppers.
So colorful.
Yeah, it's colorful. It's great. I mean, if you're going to come and try our menu, this is a good place to start.
Yeah.
You start off with a pizza and you enjoy that. We come back and you try lasagna or steaks or seafood.
Now, do you have any desserts?
Yeah, right now we're doing a homemade creme brulee, which I like to do some of the food history on some of the recipes, and I looked up this recipe and I found out the first time it was published was in 1741. It was either 41 or 61, and in Escoffier's cookbook. So I looked at the original recipe, and it was so simple. It's just similar to today's recipe, so I just followed that recipe. So it's just basically cream, egg yolk, sugar, vanilla bean, and then they caramelize sugar on top, put fresh whipped cream on it, and seasonal fruit. And that's what we're doing right now.
Hey, yum, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. And then we have a 3-layer chocolate cake, and we're doing a mile-high cheesecake we got right now.
Now, I feel like your menu kind of changes, so when things are...
Oh, yeah. Well, for one, it's nice to keep interest for me as a cook to keep changing the menu and see what's going on. And plus, we have so many regular customers. If it was the same all the time, they get kind of bored. So it's just part of what we like to do.
Yeah.
Like we change our soups. Like right now, I'm doing which is my most popular soup. I'm doing a tomato crab bisque, and I'm doing a French onion. Now, when the summer gets here, I'll start doing a seafood chowder. Okay, because the tourists like to see a lot of seafood when the tourists are here. And I'm probably going to do a basil chicken soup instead of the French onion in the summer. It's cooler.
Okay, yeah.
So
now y'all have a nice bar here too.
Yeah, we have a nice bar area with big screen TVs and all.
Now, is that just kind of open the same as regular?
Yeah, it's open with the restaurant. And matter of fact, our bar isn't like your typical bar. It's not there mainly for bar service. Most of the people just eat at the bar.
Right. That's what I've heard a lot of people do.
Yeah, they'll do a lot of apps because we have a great app menu. Because we're doing seared ahi tuna right now as an app. We're doing calamari trio, which is a large calamari app with 3 different sauces on them.
Okay.
Which is a nice app. We're doing tips right now. Oh, I'm making homemade fried cheese raviolis right now.
Yum! Look at this. I feel like this is very authentic.
Pretty close, yeah. As far as doing everything from scratch and homemade, we try to do a lot of that stuff ourselves. All right, let me get this in the oven real quick while we're talking.
Already, yum. Now, how hot is this oven? Super.
Depending on how busy I am, I'll run it between 475 degrees and 500.
Okay.
The more you open the door, the higher the temp you have to have.
And how long does that cook for?
8 or 9 minutes. Now, pizza with all those toppings is closer to 9. Now, thin crust, just like a plain cheese, I can cook in about 6 minutes.
Okay.
That's the fastest, though. But now, if you want a well-done pizza, it takes a little longer.
Okay.
Now, I knew we were going to have this thing, so I pre-prepped a little bit of a pizza for us. So here's some kitchen magic. This is pretty much the same toppings that we just put in there on this pizza here.
Goodness,
so you can see how that's going to look in about 10 minutes. All right. Now, this is just regular amount of cheese. Now, if we want a little more cheese, which I'm going to go ahead and give us a little more to hold the toppings on.
Oh, that looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Nice and crisp.
Now, do you have, if people came in and said, oh, I want this, this, and this, or do you have certain menu of pizzas to choose
we have, right now, I keep the menu of the toppings pretty standard, but we're running like spinach, artichokes, roasted red peppers, green peppers, tomatoes, all the meats, sausage, ground beef, bacon, ham, pepperoni. We have anchovies. And then occasionally I'll do like eggplant pizza when there's a lot of eggplant in season.
And how can people do takeout if they...
Oh yeah, the whole menu except for the creme brulee, which is in the ramekin, and the bar can be taken out. Or the French onion, as long as it doesn't stay in a baked plate. Right. But we do a huge amount of takeout for pizza. That's... I
bet, yeah.
Everything goes... Steaks, everything.
Wow. Now, what's your contact information? Just for our viewers to know where you're located and then your telephone number. And then y'all have a great website, too.
Yeah, we have our website at robertosnc.com. And then I'm also on Facebook, Chef Dave Gundrum, which I have like 3,000 friends. So a lot of people, when I post, I'll take a lot of pictures and post a lot of specials. And that actually works really well. I'll post my specials for that night. Like this Friday, I posted the scallops and the crab cakes. And it was a madhouse with scallops and crab cakes this weekend. And then also, let's see, I have my website. And I do a fax to a bunch of businesses that left their cards.
Oh, okay. And then what's your telephone number? Just
579-4999. Now, we're easy to find. We're right between Ocean Isle and Sunset Beach on Highway 179. You can't miss us. We've got a big rose pink brick building with palm trees. Not too many buildings look like that.
Well, Chef Dave, we appreciate you. We got to pull out the pizza, so we got to see what it looks like.
No, you got to take a bite of it.
Okay. Right. Hey, you don't have to ask me twice.
All right. Look at the other one baking too. Ooh.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yep, there we go.
This looks delicious.
This is our large pizza. We also make a medium, but we just do large and medium.
Now, how big is the medium?
This is 14 inches. This is basically 6 slices on the medium and 8 slices on our large.
Okay.
We also do a pie. I didn't mention, we'll do Alfredo on the pizza too if they want, like chicken Alfredo and spinach. We do that. Also, we'll do white pizzas, just olive oil, garlic, and basil, fresh basil, or marguerite pizza.
I've heard a lot of people like that one.
Yeah. All right. I've got customers that have come in, or I have customers that have just been eating pizza there like for 20 years. I had a couple in the other night. They're staying in Cherry Grove now, but they still drive up for pizza, and they've been eating here since my last store. So it's been about 16 years.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, it's kind of a nice compliment. Let me get you a plate, and we'll serve you up a piece.
All right.
There we go.
Yummy. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Yummy. This looks delicious. Oh goodness.
That's some pie. I'm gonna have me a piece too.
Please do. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, it's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here. And glad you stopped by to see us, and hope anybody else would like to come and try our stuff.
Well, thank you.
Let's start off with the pizza and work your way through the menu.